Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the SL Dating Show, Pop the Balloon of Fine Love Edition. I'm your host, Starchild Sinclair, and we're coming to you live from GC Radio Studios here in Second Life. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge all the hosts that have done something to make this production possible. First, I'd like to thank Alkebulon, WS Creations, and GC Radio Studios itself. So once again, I'm Starchild Sinclair, and today our contestant, Bossy Rain, is going to ask a series of questions to these gentlemen to my left, your right, and she'll make a determination whether or not either of these gentlemen are a fit for her. And at the same time, the gentleman will also have the opportunity to make a determination whether or not this young lady is a fit for them. So, before we begin, let's introduce our young lady contestant, Bossy Rain. Please introduce yourself, and first of all, tell us your name and where you're from in Second Life, and how long you've been here in Second Life.
My name is Bossy Rain. I don't really know the area where I'm staying at. I forgot the name of it. So sorry. And I've been, my avatar has been on for almost 16 years. 7-Eleven will be 16 years, but I've been gone for 7.5, just been back for 3 months. So, yeah.
Okay, welcome back. And what now that you're back in Second Life, what kind of hobbies do you have?
Well, I like to hang out with my family, preferably my mom. She's like my best friend. I have turned to a slight gambaholic. Going to the casino is only when I'm bored, pretty much, and I just hang out with my friends, just chitty chat. I try to stay away from the drama because I'm older now.
I hear you. And do you like to travel to different destinations while here in Second Life?
Most definitely. I like to discover and explore the grid because there's so much going on with Second Life, and it's always improving every day. So you'll be shocked to see things that you don't even see in real life. So yes, meet incredible people while you're flying around or TPing through the different sims.
Right. Okay. And what other interests do you have in Second Life?
Honestly, right now, I'm still just collecting my mind and sorting my thoughts of what I want to do and where I want to be in this game. I want to be a owner of something one day. I like to decorate. So that usually is my stress reliever. So but I also wouldn't mind owning a club one day. But as of right now, I'm just torn in between the two. I'm just torn on which way, go left or right.
Gotcha. Okay. And what's been the biggest adjustments you've had to make since you got back to Second Life?
Well, the adjustment since the last time I came on prior to now, I have kids in real life, twins, so they're 9 months. So that's an adjustment. Yes, that's an adjustment. I have to, because they always come first, and I always say that first life come first.
You're absolutely right. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So now we're going to turn things over to you as we begin this process. And why don't we start by getting to know King Cobra, Teddy King Cobra, that is. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure do. Most people call me Teddy. Either or is fine with me. Pretty much the same thing. I don't really know destination of where I'm from on SL, but I've been on SL for about 8 years now, off and on here and there. Once things get a little dramatic and there's too much stuff going on, I kind of pull away. So I mean, I'm pretty much low key. I like to take my photos, post, and just chill and vibe out. That's pretty much it.
Alrighty, and Kanan, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I've been on SL for 9 years. I don't know where I'm from either. I do skins, I do photos, cosplay. Like to chill, like to have fun, like to make people laugh.
All right, thank you very much. So, Bossy, fire away. Start asking a couple of questions that you want to get to know about.
I like astrology, okay? So I want to know, what are your signs?
So you want to go first, or how you want to go about it?
Go ahead, Teddy, you go first.
Please. Yes, please go first.
So my RL zodiac is a Scorpio, but my SL zodiac would be a Leo.
All right, what about you, King?
I've never heard of anybody going off of their zodiac differently from their real life. Okay.
I mean, there's no way I really would be able to, but you asked, so.
Yeah.
I'm a Leo.
Oh. Well, you guys are both Leos, so I'm an Aquarius. So they're both my compatible. Y'all both my compatible sign. Okay, so you say you guys both take photos. What is it that you like to take? Obviously, you take photos of people, but if you have to choose like scenery or what type of photos do you like to take? Honestly,
I mean, naturally, it really just whatever comes to mind, inspiration wise. So if I see something or I hear a song I may want to do something inspirational to it. It just depends on what inspires me. It could be something as far as cosplay. It could be something I may just want to cosplay something else. It could be country, rock, whatever. Like whatever I see that I feel like is a dope image or art that I want to put out, I'm cool with doing it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much got the same answers. You can listen to music and okay, I like the little part in the song, and I think of a picture, or I'll go piece of outfit together and like the outfit. Okay, I need to do something with this. So it's just whatever comes to mind.
Another question: what is it that you guys are looking? Like, what is your major number one thing that you want and your female and significant? What is your number one thing?
The number one thing for me, I guess, would just be like, honestly, is just like communication. There's a lot of things that could be solved with communication alone, but it doesn't seem like too many people understand that. So that's kind of like, if that's not what's in place, then yeah, that's kind of a deal breaker for me.
I think for me, it'll probably be patience. I know SL time goes a lot faster than RL, but I like to take my time and get to know somebody on every level. When you're having a good day, when you're having a bad day, get to really know who you are. So it's patience for me.
How old are y'all? That should have been one of the first questions.
I'm 35.
I'm 34.
Okay. You guys just say you're a year apart. Okay. What do you guys value the most in on the game or real life? Because you are a real person playing on a game. So what do you value the most?
Definitely family. I'm definitely gonna put my family first, always, no matter what the case is.
I think my freedom, like being able to just express myself or do what I want to do. So yeah.
If you guys don't have any kids, do you want kids on here? Future wise? Do you like just thinking about just being you and your girl, just, yeah.
I mean, I'm open to the idea of having children, but like, yeah, I've kind of had some scary situations that I kind of dodged a bullet. So yeah, if I'm not gonna be able to have the child around me without there being issues, I'm kind of against it.
I got one child. She's grown. I'm not against it, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna be super. Oh yeah, we need to have a child, and then it's like, I'm not against it, but I'm not. It's not like something I'm rushing towards.
All the questions I could think of off the top of my head. I like those answers though.
You've asked a series of questions. Let's make, let's go through the process of making a first assessment. What do you think about these gentlemen as far as the first answers that you've heard from them so far?
Answers, I really wouldn't be able to know who I would choose, but they both, because I didn't know I had to make a question. So
okay, so I will jump in and ask a couple of questions. So, Bossy, what would you consider a deal breaker with regard to a relationship in Second Life?
lying, cheating, dishonesty. Oh yeah, I can go on. So yeah, lying.
Okay, and then so along those lines, so those would be considered red flags, right? So what would you consider a green flag in some of the
Someone who is always honest and open with me. Someone who, just tells me off bat how, if they don't like something, they'll, say it off the bat. Don't wait till later on down the road when, no, just rip the Band-Aid off. That's what I always say. Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay, thank you for that. All right, so now I'm going to step over here real fast. And then I'm going to come over here and ask Kanan. So, Kanan, do you have a Second Life occupation?
Making schemes.
Making skins, okay. And do you specialize in I guess, do you specialize in not necessarily a genre of skin, but a nationality of skins, for lack of a better term?
Yeah, I guess it'd be black people, or yeah.
All right, and do you make both male and female skins, or just male skins?
No, I make both.
Okay, excellent. All right, and Kanan, do you have an SL occupation?
I think you asked him the same question twice.
Hold it. Oh, yeah, I was talking to Kanan just now. I meant to say Teddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should tell the bird.
My bad.
Sorry.
So, Teddy, do you have an SL occupation?
Honestly, no. More focused on what goes on with my RL, and I be kind of busy. But I make time for the things that I want to make time for. But as far as like doing stuff like that. Like when I first joined SL, occupation wise, I wanted to do like therapy for people going through like SL relationships. But yeah, that's messy business. So yeah, I kind of veered away from that.
That was a good decision, I would say. Okay, and let's see. All right, so for you, Teddy, what would be considered a red flag for you as far as an SL relationship goes?
A red flag for me, relationship wise, I guess I could say, it's a lot. It's a lot of little things that could be red flags. I guess I can say the biggest one would have to be like availability. Like if I message you and I don't hear from you for 4 to 6 hours, I'm no longer gonna have that interest. Like I'm gonna pull away immediately.
Okay. And what about you, Kanan? What's a red flag?
I think taking you all's personal relationship to social media, as far as like you all's problems or things you all don't agree on, you hopping on Facebook or Instagram or anything, and just making the world aware of you two's intimate problems.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. So, Bossy, you've had an opportunity to listen to both of the gentlemen. They've revealed a couple of their red flags, along with you revealing some of your red flags. So, do you think you are able to make an assessment with regard to who might be a match, or do you want to ask a few more questions?
Ask a few more questions that will help me make a better decision.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is both for Trigger, Kanan. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the least and 10 being the most, how over are you most? My bad. I'm sorry. How over are you most of your recent SLX? Are you like? I think I said that correctly.
Yeah.
I get what you're asking. Mine is definitely a 10.
Yeah, 10.
Her existence got to be gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't that dark, but yeah.
Right. Okay, so another thing, let's see. I wrote down a little, I was jotting down a little things here and there. What do you describe your ideal SL date?
Ideally for me, I would say like finding somewhere where we can go and actually eat, somewhere a little elegant, maybe. And something just different, like maybe finding like a horse trail or something, go horseback riding, or just something we can both enjoy and have conversation at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
I really do.
Yeah, somewhere with some good food. It don't necessarily have to be upscale. It's where where you would like to go. Somewhere real intimate where we can really talk and really get to know each other. They do something fun too, like do something competitive. Not that I'm competitive with my woman, just do something fun to get to talking going. So yeah.
Okay. What is your love language? You don't have one, it's fine. Oh no. Hold on, no. Let me reverse, erase. I want to hear your best pickup line.
I don't
That's a
really use
good.
pickup lines.
I was just gonna say that's a great question because I normally I don't normally have to do that. Like normally, if I'm gonna do anything, it'll
Right.
probably be along the lines of just like, man, you just made me waste my drink. You got to buy me another one.
Oh.
I'm real direct when I like something. I don't really do all the pickup lines.
Do you consider, have you ever no. Are you looking to meet someone to date on SL only or SL in real life?
That could be a little tricky. That could definitely be a little tricky. Oh, I wasn't trying to cut you off. Did you want to go first?
Why you say that?
Nah, you finish, bro. I'm gonna go through.
All right. I say that because I feel like the moment you communicate outside of SL, that's taking it outside of SL. Like, if it gets to the point where you want to conversate daily, it's no longer just an SL thing. Now you're consuming the time of that person. And if you're not trying to pursue something with them in RL, it's kind of selfish to absorb so much of their time when they have to give it to you in RL, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm opposed to it, but I gotta really see like a person is for me before I even try to veer towards something in RL.
Yeah, I feel like that's a conversation y'all gonna have to talk about because when stuff start going to real life, it changes even how y'all play y'all game. So if y'all really want both, that's a very serious commitment. Yeah, so that's how I feel on it. It's not a bad thing to do either or, but if y'all want the SL RL thing, then y'all's time, how y'all talk, all that has to change, and y'all have to make more time for each other. So yeah.
All right, great question.
What? Oh, well, I have one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you like the most in a woman, or what do you value the most in a woman?
You can go first.
I think I probably did. I ask that question already?
I'm still juggling my house.
Okay, what is your best quality that you want in a woman and the worst quality you would not on a woman, or for her best?
Best quality would be a nurturing spirit, like a caring spirit. A lot of times as men, we go through things and we keep it in. And sometimes we need that person to talk to and help lift us up sometimes. Sometimes we need that. The worst quality is not being able to take any type of direction or listen at all. Like you're opposed to somebody trying to tell you something. So
I would have to say best quality. It's two things I really want. That's why I'm juggling it. As a male, I feel like I'm a leader, so I kind of naturally want someone who has experience more than anything. So if I had to pick something I value, it would be experience, like wisdom, if that makes sense. Like, I need someone who I don't have to coach or tell you what's wrong when that should be something you should already know. I shouldn't have to explain that to you. And I would say worst trait is definitely somebody friendly. I'm not born. I'll leave you where you at.
I'm the same way. Last question. I don't recall if you, I know you might have said this, Teddy, I'm not sure. But how often do you guys come on a game? Every once so often, daily?
I mean, really, for me, it just depends on like what's going on. Cause most of the time I hop on, cause I'm very family oriented. If my family's not on, and there's really not much for me to do. So I like kick off. But lately it's been daily, sometimes every other day.
Yeah, I'm on daily. I'm on all the time.
All right.
That was all the questions that I had. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Lots of great questions, lots of great answers. You've had an opportunity to ask some really good questions, and now the question is, are either of these gentlemen a match for you?
I got one question.
It's like they're like the angel and the devil. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead,
I
please.
have one question. What inspired your eyes?
My eyes?
Yes.
I love to be there. I'm an Aquarius, as I stated, so I like to move with the beat of my own drum. So I like different things, as you see, with the bubble that's on my hands and my legs to the eyes. I love eccentric colors. It's I just like being different. So I decided, instead of doing the same color, I did two different colors. One color that I love, which is pink, and the other color that, it's like, just something different. I love being weird, and I love my weird people. But I'm a good weird. But I just like to be different and have a good time. But yeah, that's what inspired my eyes.
Excellent question. So, here we are. The moment of truth, as it were. Once you have decided which gentleman you'd like to pick, you would go now and pop the balloon of the gentleman that you don't want to pick.
Wait, what?
Okay, wow. I thought they popped a balloon on me.
I was gonna tell you, if you gotta do that, let me pop my own balloon.
Oh, they are brothers. I think they should play. I would rather them like choose if they would want to talk to me. Like if they pop the balloon on me, make it easier in my mind.
No, we're not doing that. You gotta pick.
Yes.
What?
I like it better if you pick.
That presents an interesting conundrum.
What? You guys are
So here's a question
you guys
that I
are
have.
brothers, and
I have an interesting question here, because they are brothers. One of the questions that I was wondering if you might ask, but I'm going to ask it for you, is, as brothers, do you guys have a sibling rivalry, as it were?
Oh, definitely.
No, not at all.
Oh, definitely. We gonna fade after this.
Hey, real talk though.
Okay, Pinocchio. Pinocchio.
Yeah, you got to be happy for your brother. So if she chooses my brother, it's my brother. I'm happy for him. I love it. Rather him than somebody else.
Yeah, it's the same. We just competitive by nature with just things we compete with. But as far as love wise, like That's my bro. I support whatever you do. So whatever she chooses is cool with me.
All
I
right.
don't know who to choose. That's a crazy point because what you guys both are, say things that I like individually in both of y'all. So it's like I'm trying to think of a question that will make me be like, like okay, yeah, I know, I definitely know I don't want him, or oh yeah, I definitely want him more. I just can't, I don't know. It's
I get you.
crazy,
So,
and it's
so, and this, okay, so do you find them both attractive?
most definitely.
Okay. And do you find one of them a little bit more attractive than the other? Not necessarily thinking that the level of attraction is what's going to make you make your choice, but we're looking for, discriminators, as it were, something that would, tip the scale the other way. Now, if you find them equally attractive, then
You know what? I'm going to have to say I have to choose both.
okay.
So now it's your turn to choose it. See if you want to choose me. Sorry, I can't choose one or the other.
Yeah. Y'all heard it live on national TV. We handsome.
That's very much alright. You got the chocolate and the dark chocolate. You feel me? That's like Tyrese and Usher.
Oh, okay. Very interesting. So let's sit in this moment for a second while I consult with the producer of the show. One moment, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for your patience, and thanks again for joining us here at GC Radio Studios for the Second Life dating shows Pop the Balloon and Find Love. So, as you all know, we find ourselves in a unique situation in that we have two gentlemen that are equally attracted to our contestant and a contestant who is equally attracted to the gentleman. So, here is what we propose. Bossy, what we would like you to do is, depending on schedule availability, to go on a date with each of them. We will facilitate that date. And then after you go on a date with each of the gentlemen, you come back to the show and then make your decision. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Okay. And gentlemen, how does that sound to you?
That's pretty fair.
Man, yeah, that's cool with me. I'm not against it.
Okay, great. So then, what we will do, the producer of the show and I will get together with Bossy, and then we will facilitate the date. We'll coordinate with you both to align your schedules so that you can have a date, and then after the dates have been completed, we'll come right back here, and basically this will be part 2 of the date where a final decision will be made to determine with whom Bossy will move forward with as she continues her Second Life love journey.
This episode of the Second Life dating shows Pop the Balloon or Find Love Second Life edition was made possible by the kind generosity of our lovely sponsors. A big shout out goes to GC Radio, www.gcradiohub.com. They have generously donated a fully immersive iPad that can be used in World in Second Life to browse the internet, watch movies, etc. And the iPad is valued at 3,000 Linden dollars, will be awarded to each contestant that matches on our Pop the Balloon or Find Love show. GC Radio has also generously provided their studio as the location for the live taping of the show in front of a studio audience. Big Cousin Chief Inglewood and LP owners and staff at GC Radio, respectively, have gone above and beyond to assist and accommodate me and my team. We appreciate you. Big thanks also goes out to Al Kebelan Island Retreat for their kind donation of a 3-day weekend for two at their beautiful Second Life Island retreat for the two persons who match from this episode. And spoiler alert, now, as you already know from watching the video, our lone female contestant on this episode, Miss Bossy Rain, did not choose either of the two brothers who are real life and Second Life brothers who appeared on the show with her, as she found them both appealing, attractive, and equally intelligent, and she just could not decide who to pick and attempt to match with. We will be hosting a special episode of the show mid July 2026, so Bossy Rain can finally pop a balloon and hopefully be chosen by the brother she decides to let keep his balloon. Over the next few weeks, she will be spending time with both brothers separately and getting to know them. Tickets for that final face off when both brothers will again vie for her favor will be available on my marketplace for sale by this weekend. So be sure to grab your tickets early, as this show was pretty much sold out days after the tickets went on sale. Bossy Rain and whichever brother she matches with will have the chance of enjoying a relaxing weekend away at the Alkebulan Island Resort. Please feel free to hit up Yemis Marquez in World on Second Life to book with them. They have very reasonable rates. Thanks also goes out to WS Creations, makers of adult and BDSM furniture on Second Life, for their very generous donation of a gift card valued at Linden $1,000 to each of the contestants on the show who do not find a match. And we would like to also thank our very own host of the show, Star Child Sinclair, who is my friend and business partner in this project, for hosting the after party held after the show's taping at his beautiful All That Jazz piano building on Second Life, and for DJing a 1 hour set at the event that lasted well beyond 1 hour. I'm grateful for my entire team, my assistant Annie Boo 3000, and videographer extraordinaire Dawn, aka Coco Blush of Second Life Party Visuals. And thanks to everyone on Second Life who showed tremendous support for this venture, who helped us spread the word by liking and sharing our posts and buying tickets to the taping and after party. We look forward to bringing you more quality events and content. God bless you.